was a busy day for me, and yeah, I'll just use any language for today's Clash of Code. Any language that is perhaps easy to code in. yeah, yeah. Today I was quite happy. I managed to get an Alpha Zero implementation working in Python. Yeah, so good news for my research. yeah, it took me about 3 months to get it to work. Yeah, it was a happy day for me. All right, let's see. Let's just use Python again. 01001. You print out this. Okay, this symbol is like that. Okay, this symbol is like that. Oh, so it's about how to format the input. Yeah, okay. All right, so this is a mirror. Okay, so it's like reflecting in the mirror, right? If mirror equals to this symbol here, then prints s. You print the reverse of it. Okay, then there's a mirror. Elif mirror is this symbol here, which we need to do double off because this is an escape character. If it's like that, then we print. Okay, we need to for character in s. Okay, print. Okay, actually we should do it in terms of variable. So like I in range length s. Okay, print dots times I times length s minus I minus 1. This will print out like 4 at the top column. The length is 5. 5 minus 0 minus 1 is 4. We print this plus si. Yeah, that will do. Then if the mirror is the other side, is there only 3 cases? Yeah, then we can just do an else. Else for I in range length, we print this times I. Yeah, it's like doing the reverse of. Okay, so over here, do I need to reverse it? This is 11100, so we need to reverse this thing here. Over here, 1001, also we need to reverse this. Okay, so it looks like we will have to reverse the output anyway, so we can just do the reverse like that. Okay, let's try. Oh, there's an error here. So 0011, apparently when I reverse it, oh, okay, I get the error. I should reverse this and then do the index. Same thing for here, I should reverse the string first and do the index. Let's try again. Yep, okay, it's working. So done. Yeah, that was 3 minutes. Not too bad for Python Clash of Code. All right, let's try again. Let's try again. Yeah, should be done soon. Yeah, now the speed for Clash of Code is pretty fast because there's enough people wanting to do Clash, so that's a good sign. So yeah, actually Python is a very good language to use for Clash of Code. It is very versatile. Yeah, I've been coding a lot in Python today. yeah, Python, Ruby is for shortest mode, but Python can be used for like almost anything. Yeah, but once you want to do like competitive programming, then C++ will be an option because you need C++ in order to get the speed that you require. Yeah, so that's the rough things that we can do with different languages. So let's just wait a while for fastest mode. Okay, right, suppose there are n benches in the park, k people in the park. Assume that no two people are friends and want to occupy. Okay, in how many distinct ways can they be seated? So it's like the A, B, then the distinct possibilities are, okay, so it's like 4 factorial divided by the number of blank spaces factorial. So It's like 4 choose k, right? Okay, so factorial in Python. I wonder if there's a way to do factorial or we need to implement it ourselves. Inbuilt. Is there an inbuilt factorial function? Math. Math.factorial. Okay. So essentially we need to just do factorial n divided by math.factorial n minus k. Yeah, this is the number of blanks. How big are n and k? 20. Then this should be fine. Yeah. Then we don't need to do it a more efficient way. It's not defined for negative targets. That means my k can be bigger, is it? Impossible. So in the case of impossible, I should print 0. So if if k greater than n, print. The question is not well stated because I didn't know that there was an impossible case. Yeah, they never really mentioned in the problem statement. So yep, okay, done. Looks good. So yeah, Python is really quite good. Just wait for the clash to start. Yeah. So far, the problems for today's clash have been good. I managed to solve them within 5 minutes, which is as what it should. You should be able to solve your clashes in 5 minutes. If not, the clash is too difficult. Okay, let's go. Fastest mode. Move the character this X positions to the right, Y positions to the top. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so just seeing the square is always a square, is it? Like it's always going to be 5, 7. Yeah, it's always going to be a square. So I just need to find where in the square is. Okay, line dot find this. If we can find the corresponding thing, then what we should do is we can have an x pos y pos. We can have it as 0, 0. If we can actually find this position, then x pos y pos equals to I, because x will be I, and then y will be line dot find this one. This will be, and this one is shift e position. Okay, so x pos equals to plus equals to x change. So 3 is actually going up, so it's minus. Y pos is going to the right, so we can actually do a plus. Okay, so y change and x change like that. And we can do for I in range n. Okay, print for j in range n is also range n. Okay, so we have a string. Okay, if ij equals to x pos y pos, then we append the string with a this one. That means if is that else, yeah, then we will print s. I think this should this should be enough already for the code. Yeah. Not in the function in line. Oh, I see. If else like that, it's okay. For this one in print s. I forgot the semicolon. No wonder it didn't work. Okay, so we expected. Uh, okay, let's see what's this case. 10. So here is 7 3. Expected to shift it. Oh, x. Uh, no wonder. The x is not the x that I was thinking of. This x change is actually y change. This is actually x change. Yep, we are done. We are done. That's great. 3 minutes. Python rocks. I miss Clash of Code in Python. I've been trying to learn other languages, and eventually I still realized that Python is better. It's probably one of the fastest languages to code in. Ruby is also quite fast, but I would say that in terms of usability across multiple domains, I would still think Python is one of the better languages that can be ported over to multiple domains. In fact, recently I realized that Python can also be used to create games. Yeah, like there's this game engine called Godot that uses Python. Previously, I used Unity that uses C Sharp. I'm not too sure what's the difference between both engines, but yeah, Python is definitely very versatile. Yeah. And also, it's one of the starter languages to create a Discord bot, which I'm going to do. Probably going to stream it next time if I manage to get it working. Yeah, quite cool. Okay, mathematics, an autobiographical number is an integer m in which each digit d at position n counts how many instances of digit n are in m. Print the sum of all autobiographical numbers in a given list of numbers I with length n. I don't get it. What's an autobiographical number? Each digit at position n counts how many instances of digit n are at n. Okay, let's see the example. 2020 because the first index 0 appears 2 times. So it's 2020. 0 appears 2 times in the digit into each digit at position n counts how many instances of digit n are there in m. Oh, I get it. So the first number represents number of zeros in the digit. This one represents number of ones in the digit. This represents number of twos in the digit, so on. And same thing here. This represents number three in the digits. Yeah, plus three should appear 1 time. So actually 2023 will be an auto. No, actually two. No, it won't be. Yeah. Whoa, whoa. Oh, okay. The sum, the numbers can be huge. We just need to print out the sum of whatever numbers that they ask us to calculate. So let's see. Yeah. So the answer is like maybe this one plus something else in that sum. Okay, that's not a big deal. Okay, so okay, we have a sum. Okay, this is quite sum. It's not the longest word. Let's write s. Because sum is a method. If is autobiographical m s plus equals to m. Okay, so let's not use the I want to use it as a string. Okay, something like that. So we define autobiographical here, biographical I. Okay, so this one basically checks if number is autobiographical. So first we need to have a count of all the digits in that number. So so what we should do is the number is maximum 10 digits because of the property of this. Uh, for I in range 10, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I in range 10. Okay. If count I, if counts, no. Okay, this is I, so we should call this num. If num dot counts string I, actually what we should do is we should just count, append this one. So this counts thing will tell us the number of times the digit appears. So like the first index, how many times they appear. So then next for I in range num, range length num, if the number of if count I, okay, not equals to num I int, that means like if the index here doesn't represent the number of counts of that digit, like 0, then we return false. Okay, else, okay, don't need else. If it doesn't return false, then it's a true. Okay, so at the end we just print out the total sum, print s. Oh, that was smooth. I didn't expect to code it out in the first try. All right, not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, not too bad. Good run today. All right, fastest mode. How many days are there between two dates? Okay, are you sure this is done within 5 minutes? If the result is under 0, return error. They didn't even tell us how to find the days between. Python find number of days between two dates. Yeah, let's see whether there's an inbuilt function to do that. Yeah, because it's going to be too confusing if I need to here. So so I need to give the date in this form. Okay, so I mean I kind of cheated a bit, but you know, uh, we have a b c equals to input dot split at this. Yeah, and we can map an int to this. So this will give us three numbers that we can call our date to be uh, CAB actually. Yeah, because the year, month, maybe I can just put it as month, day, year. Okay, this one will be year, month, day. Yeah, and then we can do the same thing for this. Yeah. Okay, so we just need to print the absolute number of this. Yeah, because if we were to do the Gregorian calendar method, it's gonna take too long. Oh, why is it? Why is it error though? If the result is under 0, you need to return error. So I need to do this. Okay, delta dot days. If delta dot days is under 0, then we return error. Yeah, I think there's one more case I need to code for, which is the case where the date is invalid. Let's see what kind of invalid dates they give. Okay, this is the month. Yeah, oh, it's quite tough though. I mean, this problem should be downvoted. They never even give you how to calculate this in the Gregorian calendar. So now if I had to do invalid date, okay, I will need to basically make the check whether the month and year is, yeah. See, I need to cater for leap years also. I'm just gonna hack it. Then I'll just print invalid date and then uh, exit 0. Yeah, let's do that for here also. So just can't be bothered with doing the specifics because the problem, uh, it will be too difficult to do for specifics here because you need to cater for leap years and everything. Yeah, so the problem is not very well defined, I feel. Yeah, so for such a problem, there's no point in doing so detailed calculations when they didn't really give us the constraints well. Yeah, that was a bad clash of code. That was a bad one. Find the minimum value of a plus b when n is expressed in the form a times b. Okay, so I given a and b, I need to find a plus b. Can a and b be the same? Yeah, it can be the same. So actually, it's just a square root because that will minimize the. So I need to find the factors of how big is it? 10 to the power of 12. So I need to find the factors from square root of. Okay, so how this is done is like this. Uh, in range square root math dot square root n, and then actually I should make this an integer. Okay, math dot square root n. So I start off with math dot square root n. Okay, and I will loop all the way until n. Okay, if n more n can divide this I, then we break and we just print I plus n divided by I. Yeah, these are the two factors because we uh, find for factors starting from the square root of number. So this one gives you the lowest factors. Uh, okay, so let's try to see whether it works. Not the function in this one. I forgot one bracket. Okay. Okay. So this should be equals 0. Okay. So now they found the factors already. I just need to make sure that this. Or actually, I could just do a floor divide here, and that will be an integer already. I wonder if it will time limit exit. Oh no, it timed out at test 4. Why test 5 didn't time out, but test 4 did? Oh, this is a prime. Okay, okay. So if prime, then return number plus 1. If is prime n, prints n plus 1. Else, yeah, so I need to do a prime check. So let's do a prime check here. Hi Joe, nice to see you again. Yeah, I'm just randomly chilling here. Let me know if you want to do private clash. If not, I'll just try to blitz through public clash. Anyway, I need to gain some ranks. My past attempt at doing JavaScript has let me to drop 100 over ranks. Try to get back to top 50 again. All right, let's go. If it's prime num, um, yeah, Python is still the language to go for fastest mode if you want to get to top 50. Ruby is for shortest. So far, it has worked quite well for me. Okay, so if num, is 2 and return true. Okay, if num %2 is 0, return false. So that we can do for I in range 2, 3 to square root num. Okay, and then we add 2 at each time. If num can divide by this, then return false. Otherwise, we can just return true directly. Okay, let's try this. Given that we have tested for prime, okay, square root is not defined, so float object cannot be interpreted as an integer in line 7. Yeah, so it means that I need to do a int over here. Oh, done. All right. Yeah, I needed to do a prime check. If not, it will take too long. Because a prime number, if we look from the middle of the prime and we take the factors all the way from the middle all the way to the ends, it will take too long. I see, 80%. What did I do wrong? I have no idea where did this code go wrong. Maybe I didn't do the case where num is 1. That's a possibility. Yeah. Yeah, there's a possibility. Maybe I didn't do the case where num is 1. Oh well. Oh well, no biggie, no biggie here. Yeah. Your what language do you code in? Do you code in Python as well? I mean, if it's a language that you code in, I'm okay to do that language if I am alright with it. Yeah, then at least it will be more beneficial for you, I guess. Given an integer L, string S of L letters without space, take some of these letters, put them in any order you want, build a palindrome. Among all possible longest palindrome, output the one which is smallest in lexicographic. Okay, so we need a palindrome, okay, of maximum possible length. Take some of these letters, put them in any order. So that means the count must be at least 2, okay. Output the one which is smallest in lexicographic order, which means that we should take the smallest letter first. Okay, let's use Ruby for this. Okay, so first we have a left 8, which we can ignore actually. So let's just take in the whole input. Okay, ignore the first one, and then the second one is the string. Okay, let's check what the string is. Okay, this is okay. So we can use this method called tally in Ruby, which will tally the we need to make it a character array, and we can tally it like that. And we can actually sort this thing here to make it like A4, B4. Yeah, so now that we sorted it like that, I guess we need to make sure that the palindrome, because we sort this, we can get A is 4, but we want to filter, okay, we want to filter it such that, okay, let me just put this as an array, maybe F, okay, frequencies array, and F dot select Ruby select. I want to use filter. I'm not too sure whether select or filter is better. N dot each to n select. Yeah, you can select. Is filter the same though? I think filter is the same also. I can filter by I can probably filter. Yeah, I think I'll use select. Select seems to be the way to go. So f dot select. Okay, so in this tally there's xy. So xy y dot y. What do I select? I select those that are even. Oops. Let's see. Yeah, this will do it. This will do it. Yeah, that's all that's even, right? Okay, then I'll sort them. A for B for Okay, so dot sort dot each. Okay, so my sort will probably, let's just see whether it can be done like that. Yeah, x comma y. Yeah, so x is the first one, y is this one. So we can have a string. Okay, actually I can just do it here. My string, I can do it here. Let's call the string x, then x equals to this one. uh okay, each, right, dot sort. Then over here I'll just do a map directly. So xy will then be mapped to y times x divided by 2. Yeah, it's basically I'm actually halving the length of it. Yeah, I join it like that. So let's just print this out to see whether it's okay. Okay, so apparently y is the count, so it should be the other way around. It should be like that. So a b b. Okay, then I can just print out x plus x reverse. Let's see Ruby whether there's a faster way to do string reverse. A string reverse class is like this. String dot reverse. I think I'll just use the reverse method. So if I were to reverse like that, I'll get a palindrome already. Yeah, a b b b b a a. Yeah, this is there. Okay, but there's a case whereby the middle can be odd in number. So I need to have another array called maybe g. Yeah. So in case there's this thing where g is basically, okay, we want to pick the maximum. So we sort this one by y. Okay, let's just print this out. Okay, I just want to see no undefined method for c comma 2 line 3. Yeah, I miss out something. So this one can be not equal 0, I guess. No implicit conversion of array into string. So I need to make this into an integer. Because I put g as this. So I don't know. Nil. If it's nil, then I cannot do this method. Yeah. Hey, hi Murad. Yeah. Hmm. I need to know what's the maximum of this case where it's odd. Maybe I can just make this to be greater 0. This one will be smaller than 1. Yeah. If it's odd, I need to find the tally that is the most. So I oh is that up max? But I mean, if I sort it like that, okay, so maybe like that. We do like that first. Okay, g equals to this, and we have h equals to this. If h is not nil, I'm not sure how do I do this. Not nil. Check if element not nil in Ruby. Discount dot nil. Yeah, if it's nil, then we make it to be a blank. If not, G will be the H dot sorts. Now, this is quite lengthy, but I guess this is necessary. We take the first element. Okay, let's see. Number of elements 1 on line 4. Given 1, expected 0. Okay, let's just print G. Invalid string expecting end of input. Okay, okay. Oh, I forgot another question mark here because the first question mark was for the nil. Undefined method sort on objects. So I cannot use sort for this, is it? Okay, so I guess I did the thing in the reverse manner. Yeah. Sort for main dot object. What's wrong? There's no. I'm not too sure where is the error in this code, but it's not working yet. Yeah. You know what? I'll just sacrifice that case. Yeah, I'm happy with this actually. Yeah, I'm happy with this already. So yeah, let's just use this code and just print the last one. CNACNOR. Hi Flybucks. Which game was it? Yeah. Gosh, this problem is so hard. This is definitely not 5 minutes, please. Whoever created this is not 5 minutes. This could easily be a Kickstarter problem. Yeah, what is this? This is not Clash of Code. This is too hard for Clash of Code. Yeah, I'm just complaining here, but look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, I guess if I assume that there's nothing in the middle, I still got it wrong. So here's A. I put D first, but it's supposed to be doing B first. So I'm not too sure where is the error. So maybe I should just print out this first. I should just print out this to just see how it's sorted. A D E F. Yeah, so it's sorted correctly with D first. Okay, and then I need to print A B. Oh, there's a B. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, okay, okay. I got it. Um, it's not necessary for this to be true as long as it's greater than 2. Okay, as long as this is greater than 2, okay, it means that we can do the palindrome already because we can then just do a floor division here. Okay, let's see again. Now we have A, B, 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 C, D. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh gosh, what's wrong? Actually, it's greater than 1. It's not greater than 2. Yeah, I almost got it. I just missing that last character in the center, which is the case I'm giving up on. Do I have a last character in the center? Gosh, do all of them have a character in the center? Then I only can solve one test case like that. Yeah, then after I after I take away After I take away the, and this is shortest mode, Murad, shortest mode. Let me emphasize this. This is a Kickstarter kind of problem. So it means that I need to take away whatever I mapped over here. So whatever I map here, I need to then take away the count, and then I see whether there's any more left. If there's any more left, then I need to find the character with the shortest count. I mean, with the smallest character that can fit in the center. So I guess I'll just find the character that has an odd number. Yeah, there's a ways, I almost solved it already. I just left the middle character, but I don't think I have time to code out the the remainder of the problem. So oh wells. Oh wells. Yeah, all the effort for nothing because let's I'm interested to see whether anyone can solve this fully because you know I know how to solve this. It's just that I needed like maybe about 15 more minutes to solve it. Let's see his C++ solution. Oh, he didn't share it. I wonder if anyone can solve this because this problem is okay. Let's report the problem, shall we? Because like I think this is fun, but difficulty is too hard. Uh, Too hard for COC. Deserves to be in medium puzzles. All right, submit. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully we won't see this problem again after I submit this. If you see these kind of problems, do your part and just click. It's too hard. Yeah. I got one problem that I created that was voted too hard also. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. You can always put it on puzzles. Yeah. See, look at this. Everyone failed. Yeah. Look at this. Do you want to do private clash? I can do like one or two games before I leave. But yeah, leave it to you. If not, I'll just be blitzing through this as fast as I can. This kind of Python stuff. Okay. Arithmetic sequence 4, 7, 10, 13. Difference between consecutive terms are constant. Okay, given a finite sequence B, sequence B is an arithmetic sequence except for one inserted value V. Okay, so there's one that screws up the sequence. So find that to get the arithmetic sequence. Okay, no issues. Okay, so we do a split first. Okay, to get all the, and then we map all of them to ints. Okay. Okay, so there's one that is not correct, not an element. Okay, so we don't know how many elements there is. This is a bad problem because for people who use C++, the problem is finding, yeah, fake spicer, you're right. Yeah, count of, actually not count of one, count of oh yeah, count of one, correct. Yeah, you're right. You must minus off whatever you have. Yeah, sure, Murad, we can do a random one after this. Yeah, to cap off the session, right? Yeah. Okay, let me just try to solve this first. So for I in range length B, okay. Um, so I just want to check whether the front two, I just want to check what's the difference between the terms. Okay. So difference equals to, maybe I just have an array. So um, range length B minus one, maybe, yeah. So B 1 minus B 0. So okay. Right. So we just get this, and then we just take the um, okay, let's just print the difference here. I just want to see whether I got it correctly. Map has no length. Okay, I need to do list. So the difference is 1, 1, 1, 1 for range length B minus 1, B1 minus B0. 1, 1. Okay, so this will be I plus 1 and I, and like that. Yeah. 1, 4 minus 3, 1. So I just need to take this term that has the largest difference. Okay, so if this term has the largest difference and I take it out, I mean, there's two ways I can do it. One is to do a brute force method where I just randomly pick out one element in B and see that the difference is there. Or I could just, just use this as a gauge of like whether or not it is the element. So I just need to have find max counts in list in Python. So the element of the max number of occurrences, I need to find that. So yeah, we could do this. We could do this. Yeah, we could do this. We print the max element here to just see whether or not this works. Yeah, I didn't know you could do a key like that. That's quite interesting. So yeah, one is the max element. Oh no, I cannot just do max, because if I do max, I will get a maximum number. What I want to do is I want to get a maximum count of that number. So this one is the difference is this. We call it main difference is this. Okay, then we do this loop again. Okay, then we need to highlight. Yeah, we need to highlight which numbers are. So we have a list where we have the bad numbers. So if the number is bad on left and right, it means that, oh, actually there's an easier way to do it. Yeah, if the number is to the left and to the right, the number to the left and the number to the right, that's fine. Let's just do the bad numbers way. Yeah, so yeah, so we start off the count with 0 for all the numbers. Okay, so if this bi plus 1 minus bi, okay, is not equals to 0. So Seops is a very talented player. Okay, the fact that he did it wrong means there's some edge case that is not detected, so we must be careful. Yeah, so far whenever I play with Seals, I've never won him or her before. So watch out. Yeah, very very pro player over here. Yeah. So if bi minus 1 is not equals to the max difference, okay, that means there's a problem with both numbers. Then bet num I plus equals to 1, bet num I plus 1 plus equals to 1. Then we can do the same thing. We can find the numbers. We can find the check location. Okay, actually I know how to do this. Yeah, so we just take bet num. Okay, we take bet num, we take the max of this. Okay, and then we just take this. I guess I can do a loop. So I bet num, if I equals to max bet num, then we just print bi, then we break. Yeah, this will tell us when the number is bad. Expected indented block. Max diff is not defined. This is main diff. No, not back diff, main diff. Is okay. Oh, this problem in this case, problem in this case. Okay, let's see. 1 minus 2 minus 1 minus 3 minus 5 is minus 2. That's the problem. Let's just print out the bet-nums array to just see what is the problem. So 1 2 1 0 0. So over here I should pick 2. So since this count is 2, this is the number that I should pick. So if I equals to, oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, it should be like that. Okay, I in range bet-num. If bet-num I equals to, so I find the location of this, and then I just print b. Let's try again. So this minus 2 is 2. Okay, so looks good. Okay, let's try again. Okay, here there's a problem here. So this should be 34. This should be 37. Yeah, but the problem is because when I created these numbers at the edge here, um, I need to also give them an increase in Vietnam score because it could be okay. So the numbers at the edge need to be added. Vietnam 0 needs to be 1, and Vietnam lang b minus 1 needs to be 1 also. Then this caters for the edge case. Yeah, now I'm starting to think that maybe a brute force method would be better than doing this. Look at the amount of problems I'm going through. Mm, yeah, let's just do the brute force method, right? Yeah. We just take out one by one and then just see whether it's the same. We don't even need all this. Yeah, let's just do it using a brute force method. Okay. Um, so actually what we need to do is just for I, let's just do it for I in range lang b. Okay, we do this. Okay, for I in range lang b. Okay, we take away that particular I. So for num in, okay, maybe we call it new b. New b equals to b all the way to I plus, we take away the I term, so it's I plus 1 onwards. So this will be my new b. Okay, and I can do this because it's not a numpy array. It will concatenate accordingly. If it's numpy, I need to do np dot concatenate. But since it's not, I can do this like that. And then I just check whether the new array is having an equal difference between terms. So if for j in range length new b minus 1, okay, so maybe I call the difference, I can just take the difference as new b1 minus new b0. It doesn't matter, yeah, because all needs to be the same anyway. If new b j plus 1 minus new b j not equals to diff, then we can break is arith equals to false. So we can have an array called is arith. We can set it to be true. Okay, if is arith, okay, then we can just print out this bi, which is that term that we remove, and then we can exit. Okay, let's try this. I should have just done the brute force method. Yeah. Will have saved me so much time. So this is not a very ideal way. If you do this in Kickstarter, is going to give you a time limit error. Yeah, it's going to give you a time limit error if you do this in Kickstart. But Clash of Code, I guess it works. I was trying to do the Kickstart method, but it kind of failed. Not sure why. I was trying to do by like frequencies of like bad matches left and right. Perhaps I should just check whether the left number and the right number is it both different from the main diff. There's a few cases I need to like think about it. But for now, the problem is solved. The one I don't think I can do in 15 minutes. I'll need to think about all the edge cases that's possible. Probably Sales did the method that I was doing, but he did it much faster in 5 minutes. Okay, let's do a random clash. Okay, for those who are interested, it's something that I've started to do recently. Basically, I'll pick a random language. Okay, and then we all code in that language, and then we see who can code it. Yeah, but if you don't want to do the random language, it's fine. You can just join in and um, yeah, you can just join in, and then we will you can use whatever language you want to use. If not, this random language challenge will basically be yeah, sure, use Python. Yeah, but for those who want to take up the challenge, we will do a random language challenge, and we will try to use a random language to we'll try to use the random language to code. Okay, so between 1 to 27, let's see what language it is. Number 21, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22. It's Python also for the random language. You want to reroll? I mean, if you all don't want Python, we can try to reroll and do another language. How, Murad, do you want to reroll or you are okay with Python as the language? I'm personally okay with Python. I mean, reroll, all right, reroll, okay. Yeah. 26. TypeScript. Okay, let's go. Yeah, Flybugs, you can use Python. Yeah. So the rest of us will use TypeScript if you are doing the random language. So the language of the day is TypeScript. Okay, TypeScript. TypeScript is actually JavaScript. If in, I mean, I think I don't see much difference between TypeScript. TypeScript gives support for modules. It's a superset of JavaScript. It's fine. Now I'll use JavaScript programming. It's a superset, right? So I just use JavaScript. You must give the difference between the longest common prefix length and the longest common suffix length of the strings. Prefix is im, length 5, common suffix is all, and length is 3. Okay, so it means that like how do I do it? Okay, okay, let's call it SMT. Oh no, TypeScript. I cannot define a non-variable. Yeah, TypeScript. I need to define a variable. It's fine. Yeah. I think it's s dot length. If si not equals to ti break. Then we have a j below s dot length, j plus plus. Not equals to t dot length minus i minus j, then we break. Let's just print out I and j just to just to be safe. Oh, what's going on? Expected 0 arguments, but I got 2. Okay. Yeah, Kate Spicer. Prefix means from start of string all the way to the middle, I guess, to whatever. Prefix is like that means like at the front, and suffix is at the back. Yeah, that's why it is. Expected 0 arguments, but got 1. I mean, TypeScript there's no print, is it? Do I have to use console.log? Looks like there's no print in TypeScript. I have to use console.log. Yeah, no biggie. Yeah, console.log net. Yeah, let's just do this. I just want to see what's the 5 and 4. So over here is 4. So it's 1. Oh, I know why. It should be minus 1. -1 here. Let's try again. Should be 5 and 3. Okay, so now we need absolute value in TypeScript. Let's do this. Absolute value in TypeScript. Math.absolute. If nothing, I need to print nothing, right? If nothing, I need to print 0. Yeah, I'm just trying to. Okay, it looks like it's kind of working. Yeah, I'm just doing the standard for loop method of looping through the string all the way from the start to the end, and then just there's I don't have to do the absolute. I can just do I minus j. Great, it saves even more characters. It's fine. Yeah. I wonder if I can read the entire thing. Murad, are you done? Since you have put something in the message, I suppose you are done. Yeah. This will be so short in Python, I can tell you this. This will be so short in Python. I think I'm done. Yeah, I think I'm done. But I just want to, make the thing even shorter. So I'm just thinking how I can define s.length. Can I define it here? No, they don't allow this JavaScript abuse, which is good. JavaScript has a lot of shorthand that is bad. Yeah. So I'm thinking I should do this because s.length has appeared many times. I can just cut down all this, cut down here, cut down this one. Yeah, it's a pity I cannot just do a -1, or can I? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know enough about TypeScript to do a. Can I do a negative index without doing this t.length? Can I just do this? Can I do it without t.length like that? Does TypeScript allow this? It's a superset of Java, right? So it might have overcome this negative indent. Nah. What a superset. Yeah. It's kind of sad that it couldn't. Yeah, I thought it could. Yeah. Yeah, anyway, actually, I think this should be the last clash I'm doing because, yeah, unfortunately, I have to go for dinner already. But yeah, let's do our best for this. See how short you can go for this. I'm done with the TypeScript code. I think. Yeah, I think this is my best attempt already. Yeah, 160 characters in TypeScript. Let's just do in Python just to see how much shorter I can get. So I wonder if there's an inbuilt function for this longest common prefix. What's the lead code problem? Enumerate zip set enumerate. Can looks like I don't think I can nest so many together. So probably only can nest one. If s and do the same thing here. Essentially, I think the logic should be the same. Okay, range length s. In fact, this range length s is kind of a bummer. Yeah, I need to repeat twice. So here we can, the benefit is we can do this minus j without doing the string length, which will save some time. And then at the end, I can just print I minus j. So over here, I actually do a -1 here. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. Python, they allow you to do this, right? So it's 126 in Python. It could be even shorter actually. We can do I equals input like that, and then we can put all this as like I. Yep. This one can be I also. So it's 122 in Python. Yeah, and I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can do this. This should give me an error. So I think this is quite efficient already. It's only this range line s that could be perhaps shortened. Yeah, I guess it could be shortened. I mean, if I just do a variable x equals to len s, then I just do a x over here. 121. That save one character. Yeah. So this is Python. Yeah. So it's similar to the code I did in TypeScript. And yeah, this code it should be quite good already. Okay, I'm submitting. Yeah, 160. Yeah, what happened? Flybucks, you're not in the you're not in the private clash anymore. Yeah, so different languages has its own benefits. Let's just see TypeScript where it is used. Yeah, I'm just interested to know who uses TypeScript. Strict syntactical superset of JavaScript, large applications, and compiles to JavaScript. Whoa, okay. Are you sure existing Java are also TypeScript programs? Because I use a Java syntax, but it didn't work. Oh, Node.js, very nice. Yeah, I do want to learn Node.js someday. Yeah, it's very useful, especially for this kind of client side kind of stuff on the web pages. Yeah. So whenever you think about web pages and online applications, you think of JavaScript. Discord bots also mainly JavaScript. You think of like machine learning, you think of Python. If you want to do competitive programming, typically C++. So yeah, different languages got has its own draws. Yeah, but there are some languages that I strictly will not use, like for example Haskell, because I don't really like functional programming. Yeah, Haskell it's kind of tough to use Haskell. So yeah, this is but TypeScript is okay. TypeScript looks good. Yeah, TypeScript has quite a lot of support for. I heard of TypeScript before. Yeah. What is TypeScript and why do we need it? Simplifies JavaScript code, making it easier for TypeScript code. Oops. Oh, it's quite recent, 2010. Why should we use TypeScript? Simplifies JavaScript code. Yes, this I agree. JavaScript is really hard to read sometimes because of all the shorthand that they give. Powerful type system. Powerful type system. Okay. And it starts and ends with Java. Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? TypeScript. Who wrote this? I now actually understand most of our code. what what does it say about JavaScript? It means JavaScript is kind of sucky, right? If people have to use TypeScript to understand JavaScript. It looks like JavaScript to me actually. TypeScript. But is it they enable typesetting like this? Still quite long though. Yeah. If you look at Python, Python will tell you, hey, I don't even need to set my types. It is on-demand typing based on the function. Yeah. But it looks like JavaScript to me. Yeah. This is actually from C++ or C. Yeah. This is type. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you define all your variables here. Then you slice them. Ah, okay. So if the slice is the same, then it would be this. Very nice. So in one for loop, you can do both. Very nice. Oh, there's 10 characters difference. Murat's, your code looks similar to mine. Yeah, your code looks similar to mine. Yeah, I guess we had the same idea because this is my code here. Hey, Chief Chippy. Yeah, unfortunately, I have to go. If not, I'll do another clash with you all. Yeah, but yeah, that was fun. Yeah, and I'll see you all again next time. Yeah, next time should be on Monday. Yeah, when I next do Clash of Code. Tomorrow is a game programming stream. Yep. So, yep. Thanks for playing around and see ya.